Hey friends, welcome back to the channel. So today I'm going to show you a step-by-step guide how to register for IMAT, and I will actually show you on which side you need to register for IMAT. Obviously it is university, but I will show you a step-by-step process on screen how to register for IMAT, what are the documents requirement, when does the registration start, what is the deadline for IMAT registration, and how to pay fee, what cards are accepted, and all that stuff. So let's just dive into the video. So first of all, I would like to address a specific rate that was very horrific at the time when I paid in IMAT 2023, and on 18th September 2023 IMAT registration opened, and there was no specific time listed by Italy or the Italian ministry that you need to be aware at this time that this time registration is going to open. Earlier it was a rut that you need to do registration in first hour, otherwise the seats get booked, centers get filled, and you will not find any seat. So I was just getting that thing in mind, and I was like, I did not sleep at night earlier to the registration opening day. So I was just waiting in front of screen that I am going to book that thing, and all of the students had same mind that you need to book IMAT seat within just 1 hour of opening. So that was completely false, absolutely false. First of all, when registration opened, it was not at 12 a.m. because the Italian ministry that published the date that on 18th September the registration will open, and on 29th September the registration will postponed. The registration will that is the deadline. They mentioned that on 29th September 3 p.m. Italian time. So but there was no time with the registration opening, like there was no time with 18th September. So everybody was stick to screen. I did not sleep at night. My uncle was waiting on the other side in Norway for my IMAT booking, and we were like sticking to screen and seeing when will registration open. Every student was on screen on university website. So the website when the registration opened. So first of all, I waited like there was a student said that when I gave IMAT the registration opened at 8 a.m. So I checked at 8 a.m. and then I checked the deadline back in night 12 a.m. and then in morning 8 a.m. then on 9 a.m. like every hour I was checking again and again. But that was like just a trauma to myself, nothing else happened. So the situation what happened was that till the last day of closing day of IMAT, the center was not filled, because the reason was that the registration the Italian ministry set some threshold for students, like we are going to set threshold for Pakistan or India, like 700 or maybe 500, and 500 students register, the center will get filled, and you will be seeing that centers will get filled. No, there is no seat. But after some time or few maybe 1 hour or another working day, the centers get reopened, like they set some another threshold, like 700 students can register, they increase seats. So when registration opened at like in 1 hour, the India center and Hong Kong centers will get filled in like first hour, and students in first hour were booked, and majority of the students could not just select a seat, select a center. So but then they increased the seats, and that center got filled too. But then they increased more seats, like at the end of the time, like at the end of the opening or at the deadline, till the deadline the registration were open for Indian, like every city. So there is no certain like criteria you need to book in 1 hour. Just be calm, just chill, and book your IMAT seat whenever you decide. Do not be get stressed. So that's the first option I will tell everybody. That's the first suggestion, first advice I will say to everybody. So do not worry about this thing. So now if you are preparing for IMAT 2024 or 2025 or 2026, in whichever year you are following, you are going to get update about IMAT registration opening like around July or September, because the exam actually held in September or October, because in 2023 there was some mess in system. Previously Cambridge was conducting a test, but they changed, Atoll University changed the exam setting and all the stuff. Their contract expired, and the Cinica or CINECA, I do not know what's the pronunciation, but that was the organization that was like taking IMAT exam. So that like there was a little bit delay of 1 month from September. The time of exam jumped to October, 17 October. But now in 2024, obviously you will get update around June, July, that when is the exam going to held and when the registration will open. So at the time of registration, how you need to fill an application, that will be absolutely university portal, where you would have already done your pre-enrollment in March, April. So there on university portal, you are going to select your university and some necessary documents like that will say that you have completed your 12th. So that portal will be created, and you will actually have received the summary from the university where you applied, and then you are going to, that's not for EU actually, that's not for European. They do not need any pre-enrollment. They actually they are not going to do any pre-enrollment on university, but they will do book IMAT on university. But specifically for non-EU, they are non-Europeans, they are going to first of all do pre-enrollment in March, April, and then they are going to book their IMAT in when the registration will open. For example, it's if say it's 17 August or maybe 15 August, whatever the date, you will get the update. Just follow me on Instagram, or there will be a community link to WhatsApp community group that you can join, and you will get the updates instantly. When there is update, and you will get in the community. So just join it. That's the plus point, that you will be interacting with like-minded people. So now registration opens, and now you have to open your university portal and log into it, and on your home page you will see what I'm going to show you on screen, and you need to follow the same steps. So just go to screen. I will be doing voiceover. There will be no my video, as I recorded that clip earlier. So just to see, and I will meet you after the screen. Hey, just go to university.it, and here just you will see a person icon on it. Log in it. Here you will click, you will go to login page. Most of the students struggle to find login page. Where is the login page? Though this is just looking an icon on which a person is made or something like that. Oh, here you have to sign in your username, email and password. If you do not have any account, just create it. When you will log in it, this screen will be displayed. After displaying this, now you have to go again to university.it in new tab. So it's your account is logged in, and now you are logged in. So now on home page, here you will see this IMAT 2023. If you are applying for 2024, then here will be IMAT 2024. For 2025, here will be IMAT 2025, and make it show that it comes, this option appears only once when registration opens on the given time. Like if its closing time is given like 3 p.m. on 29 September, then they will say that the opening time would not be mentioned, but they will say IMAT registration will start on 18 September. So you have to know that on Italian time 3 p.m. this will open. So here are some now when you click on it, here are some like things that you need to read, a guideline. Now you have to submit new application. So click on it. If you do not understand Italian, then click on English. Here are the like 5 steps that you need to cover. So in first step, they are going to ask which university you want to apply. Okay, now you have to actually select your university here. So let me go back. Actually I made mistake, so let's go back. Here now you have to select university. As I wanted to apply to Parma, so I selected it as my first priority. As I was non-EU, so I had to select just one university. But if you are EU, then I would say that you have to select 4 to 5 universities in your own in your order, like whatever the order you have got, just drag and drop it. Okay, so I was just selecting Parma, so I selected it, and now save it. After saving it, you can just go through all the page, whatever the information is. If you want to read, you can read it, but
after, like, they have clear cut mentioned the registration will close on 3 p.m. on 29 September, but they did not mention when the registration will start. So you have to know that when the registration time is or closing time, the just opening time would be same. So now you have to go to next step. Here they are asking for IELTS or English proficiency certificate, although you do not need. This is the optional. It's clearly mentioned this is optional. So most of students say IELTS is mandatory. No, IELTS is not mandatory, but now most of the embassies have got a requirement for visa that you have to submit the IELTS. And the next option was also the same as optional, so I just neglected it, and then I just proceed to summary and then go to payment. Now when you will come here are the test centers, so you can just go through it. You can pass the screen and see it, how many test centers are. So I was from Pakistan and I selected Pakistan, so now I am going to Pakistan. Here was just one test center in Lahore. So this is the all the information, that this is the venue and this is the payment and this is the time, all the things are mentioned. Now they said you have to pay your card. Now you have to select, so GSB, Visa and MasterCard are accepted. So whatever, if you have these, you can pay with. I was paying with Visa. So now here is the payment information. You have to plug in all the information, make sure that what is written on card, just write it. You have to give the details of card holders. Okay, do not put your information, you have to put all of the card holder information. After, just pay it. After payment, you will see, or you will receive an email. You will receive an email of confirmation of payment, and if your payment is not verified, you do not have to worry about it. They will verify it in a moment, because the traffic is at that time traffic will be so high. So after, but that is the email that all you need, nothing else. Okay, all you need is that email that is displaying on my PC. Okay, so this is all the registration process.
So now you have understand the IMAT registration process. That's very, very simple. There is no hardship, there is no anything that is not clear. I think everything is clear right now. So what you have to do is, the payment method, or the biggest hectic thing that you need to do is just actually two type of cards are accepted, either Visa or MasterCard, but make sure that international transaction on them are enabled. So lots of students at the time when they were booking, they got a problem that their registration is their card is declining. So the majority reason was that they do not have enabled international e-commerce transaction. So just to get enabled by calling your bank, or just on your banking online app, there is like option enable your online transaction that you can even enable. That's just simple process. Just if you do not know the process, just call your bank, and that's the thing. And the other thing, that is, many students paid the fee, but their booking was not confirmed, although they received like when you register when you successfully register on portal, university portal, you receive a instant email like your this is your transaction ID and whatever the thing you will receive. And just do not worry, after that you are going to get, like, just email the university or whatever the organization that is accepting payment, like in 2023 that was Minerva that was conducting, and there was an email on that page where you where you have done your payment stuff. So there will be an email. What you can do, just pick up the email and email them your transaction ID and say them that's not my payment was my amount has been cut, but my IMAT seat or my IMAT seat was not confirmed. So they will resolve within 1 day, 2 days. This system is very smooth. So do not get worried. I will say do not get worried at any point. And if you found this video helpful, maybe your mate or whoever the student were applying with you, or your friend, just share with this video with him so that he can be aware of each and everything. I bet you at the time of my exam I did not found this type of video where everything was clear. I have cleared each and everything, like but how you are going to like every situation that can happen at the time of registration. So I have tried to clear. If I do not, there can be like different minimal differences from me. I'm not a native English speaker, so I have tried to explain, try to put my best to explain you, but that was the situation. So if you have enjoyed this video, then just like this video and share with your friend, and subscribe to the channel, so that will be worth it. And if you are preparing for IMAT, there is my complete playlist of IMAT syllabus that I have explained extensively what topics in each chapter you need to prepare. So just have a look. These are 4 master classes of IMAT syllabus where I explain biology, physics, each and everything about them, 1.2-3 hours classes. So just go ahead and watch them, and see you in next video. Till bye bye.